Back here on Jacket Sports Weekly, I'm Terrence Saprosky, joined alongside newly hired women's soccer head coach George DeAugustino. Coach, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Let's just jump right into it. You played high school soccer at Seneca Valley, a well-established high school program, and a four-year starter at Grove City College. Since you went through the process from high school to college, what kind of advice do you give to the incoming freshmen?
I give them, just tell them you got to keep grinding. Eventually, your moment will come, and when you get that moment, you just got to seize it. So just keep working hard, and we're going to call upon your name at some point throughout the season or throughout your four-year career here at Waynesburg. And it's just, when that moment arises, you just step up and you're ready to go. You're prepared. So,
staying on the topic of freshman players, you have a lot of freshmen on this team this year.
We do.
Haley Johnson, Brooklyn Loveland, Allie Hall, just to name a couple, and they've all played really well so far this season. How impressed have you been with the freshmen so far this year?
Been really impressed. To see their growth from day one when we moved in the middle of August here to where we are today, it's been incredible. They've been a real impact on our program, helping us not only build on the field but also off the field with our culture. So they've been producing as well, which is always a nice little bonus.
Do you think, you don't see them off the field as much, but do you think they're kind of meshing together with the upperclassmen well?
Absolutely, and we do that intentionally. So we do a lot of team bonding stuff throughout the course of the preseason, and then doing a lot of things like family dinners every week to make sure that we are getting that bonding off the field.
And jumping into your playing career a little bit here, you were a senior captain at Grove City. You had a first-team All-PAC honor, a second-team All-PAC honor. What do those accomplishments mean personally to you?
It means I have really good teammates that surrounded me, that put me in those positions to succeed. I wouldn't be there if it weren't for the guys that came before me to show me the way when I was at Grove City. And then I just took care of business when the time came, and we were able to do some really cool things out on the field.
What's something that you didn't do as a college soccer player that you wish you had whenever you were there?
Win a title. We got to the final and lost 1-0 tragically, but I did a lot. Had a great team on and off the field, and the one thing that did elude me was that championship. And so hopefully we can do it as a coach now.
And into your coaching career, you started at Marion in 2017. After being a grad assistant at a successful Anderson University program. I feel like the obvious question here, why'd you make the move to Waynesburg University?
Come back home. I'm a Western PA kid at heart. I was tired of being in the snow in Wisconsin. And the opportunity to coach a program like this in the conference I used to play in was just a dream. And I'm super excited for this opportunity and super excited what we've done so far, but really excited for the future and what it holds.
What have you been, we'll say, impressed by or excited about so far in this season, this early season?
I've been really impressed with our growth and our team, our work ethic. So just how hard we've been working and how much we've grown and understanding what we need to do as a program to take the next steps.
You were, based off of statistics and back whenever you were playing, you were clearly a defensive-minded player. How does that mindset translate onto the field when you're coaching this team?
Yeah, I was defensively minded as a player, as a back, but we're going to try to be attacking minded at Waynesburg. At Waynesburg here. So we are going to try to score more goals, and then by having the ball more, we're going to have to defend less.
How much do you depend, as a coach, how much do you depend on switching up formations and rotating different players in and off the field?
It varies game to game based on who we're playing and the opponents and what the game plan is calling for.
All right, last question here. I'll try to leave it on a positive, optimistic note. You're 2-1 on the season so far. Tough first game against Mount Union. You're on a 2-game winning streak. Where do you see the team going from here for the rest of the season?
We're just going to take it one game at a time. So we're just going to continue to strive to get better and score goals and try to get some good results along the way.
All right, Coach, thank you for joining me
once
again here on J.